CCTV shows the moment three prisoners stalk and follow an inmate into his cell before murdering him in cold blood. Lee Newell, 57, Mark Fellows, 47, and David Taylor, 64, can be seen laughing and joking with each other at around 4 p.m. on November 4, 2025, inside HMP Wakefield. An hour and 45 minutes later, they spot child murderer Kyle Bevan, 33, and casually follow him towards his cell on the 4th floor of the prison. The CCTV shows Newell stood outside Bevan's cell door before he rushes inside, followed by Fellows and Taylor. While inside, the trio brutally attacked Bevan, stabbing him 25 times with makeshift weapons, including a piece of metal taken from the back of a television. The killers then tucked him up in bed to make him look like he was sleeping, before leaving him to bleed out. Bevan was not discovered until the following morning when prison staff were tipped off by an inmate. Kyle Bevan was serving a life sentence with a minimum tariff of 28 years for murdering his partner's 2-year-old daughter, Lola James, in 2020. A jury at Leeds Crown Court deliberated for less than 3 hours before finding Newell, Fellows, and Taylor guilty of murder. The trial heard there was a lot of tension in the prison at the time, with 2 other serious assaults in the weeks leading up to Bevan's murder, including the murder of Lost Prophets pedophile Lon Watkins, when he was stabbed to death in his cell. Jurors heard that, unlike other prisons, Wakefield did not separate vulnerable inmates from the general prison population. Prosecutors said this led to a distorted moral hierarchy, where main prisoners mixed with criminals that were beneath them, including child killers and sex offenders. Jurors heard how Bevan kept himself to himself and spent much of his time in his cell, often asking to be locked inside.